Thrillers keep us on the edge of our seats, pulling us into mysteries, secrets, and puzzles where nothing is ever quite as it seems. Some of the best thrillers are the ones that surprise us the most. Stories that build tension piece by piece until an ending we could never predict. In this countdown, we're looking at 10 must-watch thrillers that deliver gripping storytelling, intense atmosphere, and endings that will leave you thinking long after the credits roll. The Double. The Double follows a mild-mannered office worker whose world unravels when he meets his exact look-alike, a man with the same face but an entirely different personality. As paranoia sets in, the film explores themes of identity, isolation, and power.
I know what it feels like to be lost and lonely and invisible. You have to go after what you want.
With a surreal atmosphere and dark humor, it draws viewers into an unsettling story that constantly questions what's real and what isn't. Loosely inspired by Dostoevsky's novella, it mixes psychological tension with satirical undertones. The Double, 10th place. Eastern Promises. Set in London's criminal underworld, Eastern Promises tells the story of a midwife who becomes entangled with the Russian mob after uncovering a dangerous secret. At the center is a driver whose loyalty and hidden motives gradually come into focus.
Okay, boss, you don't have to worry. Police won't find anything.
With powerful performances, striking visuals, and a chilling atmosphere, this thriller immerses viewers in a world of loyalty, betrayal, and power. Viggo Mortensen even studied real Russian prison tattoos to bring chilling authenticity to his role. Eastern Promises, 9th place. The Gift. In The Gift, a married couple's quiet life is disrupted by the unexpected arrival of an old acquaintance. What begins as a series of awkward encounters slowly escalates into an unsettling psychological battle.
Fish food. You don't find that a little troubling?
I said that I wanted fish.
The film masterfully builds tension with every interaction, keeping audiences uncertain about intentions and trust. Its slow-burn storytelling creates an atmosphere that lingers long after it ends. Remarkably, this was Joel Edgerton's directorial debut, and he also stars in the film. The Gift, 8th place. La Isla Minima, also known as Marshland, this Spanish thriller follows two detectives investigating the disappearance of teenage girls in a remote community. Against the backdrop of Spain's political transition, the case reveals layers of corruption, secrecy, and social tension. The film's haunting cinematography and slow-building suspense turn the landscape itself into a character, adding depth to the mystery. Often referred to as the Spanish True Detective, it went on to win 10 Goya Awards. La Isla Minima, 7th place. The Imposter is a documentary thriller that feels stranger than fiction. It tells the story of a young man who claims to be a missing Texas boy, returning to a family desperate for answers.
I didn't see how I could not document him as a U.S. citizen.
Through interviews and reenactments, the film unfolds like a gripping mystery, constantly shifting perspectives and leaving viewers questioning truth and deception. The story is so unbelievable that many viewers forget it's real, which is exactly what makes it so unforgettable. The Imposter, 6th place. 10 Cloverfield Lane. After a car accident, a woman wakes up in an underground shelter with two men who insist they've saved her from a catastrophe outside. Confined to the bunker, she must decide whether to trust her unlikely companions or risk everything to escape. The claustrophobic setting heightens the tension, while the uncertain truth keeps audiences locked in suspense. Interestingly, the film was shot in secret under another title before being revealed as part of the Cloverfield universe. 10 Cloverfield Lane, 5th place. The Ghostwriter. The ghostwriter follows a hired ghostwriter tasked with finishing the memoirs of a former prime minister. What seems like a straightforward job soon unravels into a web of secrets, political intrigue, and hidden agendas.
It was a book that killed him.
What have you gotten me into?
As he digs deeper, he realizes that the truth may put him in grave danger. With its atmospheric style and measured pacing, the film builds quiet tension into a gripping story. Filmed largely in Germany but set in the UK, its visuals echo the cold, moody tone of the narrative. The Ghost Writer, 4th place. An Inspector Calls. Based on the classic play, An Inspector Calls centers on a wealthy family whose celebration is interrupted by the unexpected visit of an inspector investigating the death of a young woman. As the questioning continues, each family member's connection to the case comes to light.
You can't even say, "I'm sorry, Eva Smith."
The film unfolds like a moral puzzle, keeping viewers absorbed in its tightly woven story. Its roots in theater give it a confined, focused intensity that amplifies the mystery. An Inspector Calls, 3rd place. No System is Safe. This thriller follows a young hacker who finds himself in the spotlight after joining an underground group. As they pull off daring stunts and attract global attention, the line between game and danger begins to blur.
Who am I?
Fast-paced and visually inventive, it delivers a modern look at digital power and anonymity. Its clever editing and stylish visuals make it a standout in the cyber thriller genre. Who Am I? No System is Safe, 2nd place. Identity. Identity brings together 10 strangers trapped at a remote motel during a violent storm. As tensions rise, the group discovers their lives are mysteriously connected, and survival depends on uncovering the truth.
This doesn't make any sense.
With a confined setting, shifting perspectives, and psychological tension, the film builds an atmosphere of dread that keeps audiences hooked until its shocking resolution. A modern cult favorite, it remains one of the most talked about twist endings in thrillers. Identity, 1st place. And there you have it. 10 thrillers that will keep you guessing until the very last moment. From psychological puzzles to tense mysteries, each film delivers its own unique twist that leaves a lasting impression. Which of these movies surprised you the most? Or which ones are now at the top of your watch list? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for more countdowns.